Hi, I'm SimmerRue, and welcome to my channel. So, this was supposed to be my first episode of my Legacy challenge. Well, my Legacy Let's Play, and I just haven't had time to edit it. So, yeah, I am giving you my Legacy build, speed build. This was going to be up on Monday, but we're just gonna swap it around. Now, be sure to stick around to the end so that you can find out about my expansion pack giveaway if you are not yet aware. And with that being said, let's jump into the speed build. So this is actually my second attempt at building my legacy home. The first one was beautiful, but I just wasn't vibing with it. Firstly, it turned out to be very expensive because I wasn't looking at the size, which is wrong of me. And secondly, I don't know, it was a single story. This is also a single story, but we have that second edition that's just like beautiful for the window. It's more of just aesthetics. But yeah, I just didn't vibe with it. And I did tell myself, okay, I am not going to, this is not a rags to riches, so I'm not going to start off with nothing. I want to play with infants in my legacy. So I'm starting off with an already established couple. Now, I apologize for this not being my legacy challenge, but this weekend has turned out to be really busy, like really chaotic. So I just didn't have time to edit it, but it's a lot quicker to edit a speed build, so that's why we have this video today. Now, I completely forgot what I was talking about, so let's just continue with what we see on the screen. So initially I wanted it to be bathroom, bedroom, but I switch it up so it's bedroom, bedroom, and then we have the ensuite bathroom. There are like 3 rooms that are not complete. We just don't have the money. As I mentioned, the other house was too expensive. It turned out to be like 71,000 simoleons. I will do a video on that house, but not today. Maybe like in the week, because it is a very beautiful home. Now, this house turned out to be 32,000 simoleons, which is fine. It's 10,000 simoleons more than what than what your base game starter home is. Well, not your base, just your basic starter home. So I was okay with it being 10,000 simoleons over budget. As I mentioned before, I really want to play the game, so I don't really want to do the rags to riches. We obviously are not going to start off with a lot of money. I do want my Sims to suffer still, and they need to work for their money. But I also want to start off with a nice home. I want to feel good when I play in this house, and this home definitely gives me that vibes. I paired the windows with this beautiful, like, windows from Seasons. They just go with everything. I struggled to get, like, plain white windows or the same color as what those large windows are. I just couldn't get really windows to match it properly and with my door and everything. So the Seasons windows, they turned out to be the best. Now, here we go into the kitchen. Initially, I wanted the counter space to go all around the kitchen, but with the backsplash and these cheap cheap counters, I was like, no, we can't have that. I'm sorry. So yeah, I changed the zinc to the opposite side of the wall. I really like the way that this kitchen turned out. It doesn't look really cheap, even though it has like all the cheapest things. I think it's just a little bit of clutter. And then the tiles. The tiles make a massive difference. So yeah, I go in and I change that to black. I really wanted the backsplash to be the same, but it was just very busy in this small space. So I decided to go with this painted and tile look that also came with this new pack. It's absolutely stunning. And then I just decided, you know what, black is going to be my accent color. And this home honestly turns out to be my absolute favorite. There are certain things that you will see that we place that we do go around and delete at the end just to keep the budget down. But we kind of know what we want. Now, there's a new roof glitch, as you can see. Now, even if you don't have... Oh yeah, I deleted the floors. I forgot. Never mind. Never mind. It's not a new roof glitch. It's an old roof glitch. I just hate that roof glitch. So I also don't go with any paintings in this home. My initial idea is to take all the photos. So I place all these beautiful photo frames all around the house. They are absolutely stunning. I think that is going to be one of my favorite features of this game. And there's a lot of favorite features in this game. Like, honestly, this expansion pack is just amazing. It is quite sad that base games infants, you know, they're not really the full experience unless you have this pack. Otherwise, they basically, just base game infants, they are honestly just like any other life stage. This pack really, really, really enhances them. It's just absolutely amazing, honestly. Now we're going towards the bedroom, and in the beginning I thought this was a cute thing. You know, I was like, oh look, everything matches. I have my bedside tables match my bedding, and this little counter, like, I don't know, dresser also match everything. Because it kind of matches the sheets, and it just isn't a vibe. I don't know what I was thinking. It makes everything look dated. I do change it. I do realize that as I am doing this build, thankfully. I mean, it is a vibe, but it's just not the vibe. And then I went with these green curtains, which was also a choice. Like, it matched the back pillows, but it really, really, really limited me when it came to painting. So I made them white, made the dresses white. I add this beautiful little crib, and yeah, I decided that we are going to have a nursery, but I think the baby is going to sleep in the main bedroom. That was kind of my initial thought. And paired with that bronze frames that came with those picture frames, absolutely stunning. It was just amazing. Now we're going over to our nursery. And I love these little owls. So I go in with this beautiful stool. It's just so cute. This little ram. I think it's a ram. And I go again with like a green and yellow vibe. They are the best swatches for me, honestly. And it matches my house. So I was okay with that. And then we just go in with some general clutter. I'm probably shouldn't have spent as much in my nursery. I bought some unnecessary things, like that entire wall of curtains. But I just felt like, you know what, it's a baby. They're gonna have to sleep. You can't have, like, the windows be open constantly and the sun come in. The sun comes in directly there, so it just wasn't a vibe. So choices had to be made, and sacrifices, and I was okay with that. Now this hallway stays boring like this. Those frames really are not expensive, so at first I wanted to delete them, but then I was like, no, you know what, no, it's just not the vibe. Now this is where I actually decide, okay, let's delete some things, because as I'm doing my bathroom, I came with the idea of let's put in laundry. Let's make my life more difficult during this Let's Play and add laundry. I wanted to put on the dust system as well, but I was just like, no, that's just too much. How many times am I gonna say I was just like, I only just realized. But anyways, so you were going around it. I am deleting like the couches because we need money. I thought to myself, let's put just a little thing in the entrance. We just need something. We cannot have this house be this bland. And then I go outside and I change all the pillars to white, and immediately this place just became like my actual living home. I called my partner and I was like, this is the house that I want. For real, and for real life. Like, it's just so beautiful. And then we went into debug, and my life was made once again. So those pots with the little plants in, they are in base game debug as well, but the base is a little bit darker and it's got red flowers in. These have got yellow flowers in, and I am obsessed with yellow flowers. So this was my favorite day. I'm going to use that constantly. I also mentioned in one of my previous videos that I really love those in debug. You have these, it's like planters with plants in them, and I don't know why we don't have them in the game. Now I'm going around and I'm adding this pathway. As you could also see that I blocked off this yard, made it a little bit smaller. I mean, we don't have money, and as the generations grow, we can always just expand the yard. The original house that was here, it was like a very large blue suburban, probably built by, if you know blue suburbans, you probably know who. And I felt really bad deleting the house, but I just really wanted this lot. This is the most beautiful lot. So that house had to go. The family, I moved across the lake to the rental home. And eventually I will build up this town, and it will be full of my own builds. Nothing towards all the Sims that built this, but I am a builder, so I really want to build this world, you know? So, yeah. Don't participate in building the world if you are not okay with Sims deleting your builds. That's what I always just tell myself. Otherwise, I'll feel too bad. Now we're going around and I am just aligning everything up where... No, just adding some dust, some dirt. I think that's actually pine cones that I used. And then I go in because this is just too green. So I just had to like wash it a little bit of brown. Just make it look a little bit more natural. And she's looking absolutely stunning. Now, because we have this massive open space, I really tried to blend it into the world by using some debug plants. And then I just go around and I just add some trees in my yard. I remember that I did not add a post box, but we will do that. And let me just quickly jump into the game and then I can show you around. So here we are in the game. These are the lights that I decided to go with. I went with this beautiful large light that came with this pack. And then this is with that desert kit that a lot of us got for free if you didn't already have the base game. Or no, if you already had the base game. Sorry. Now, this is our floor plan. These are the 2 rooms that we couldn't furnish. Both of them are bathrooms, so that's fine. We also still do have a lot of milestones to achieve in this home. I would like to replace all of the appliances and, of course, get more expensive furniture, like a better couch. I would like better counters, a better dining sitting table, because they are like a really beautiful one that came with the game that I want. Same with the appliances. There are some beautiful new appliances and they look absolutely stunning, and they would match this home so well. So well. I also want the new shower tub combo. It's just amazing. Let me just show it to you quickly because it's absolutely beautiful. I'm just so happy. We've needed a new shower tub combo for years. Just look at this. This is just absolutely beautiful. Look at all of the swatches. Oh, stunning. I mean, I want this one in my bathroom. This is just beautiful. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. So, for if you are not aware, I am doing an expansion pack giveaway. This is valid up until next week, Wednesday, the 22nd of March. So be sure to comment llama down below to participate. And please, my console players, feel free to participate as well. I will, of course, give you a voucher of the value of an expansion pack on the console that you play. So with that being said, I'm going to go now. I'm going to edit this Let's Play and hopefully it can go live tomorrow, because it was honestly the most fun that I've had playing The Sims in forever. Now make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification button so that you don't miss out on any of my uploads. And then hopefully I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye bye. Playing with infants is next level. It's just amazing. It adds so much to the gameplay. I love it.